You're right on life in the Philippines, love chain nation, and BobbieD and Lucy. One nation under rule, one love. Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from Talamban Cebu Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. Hey, today I want to talk to you about life in the Philippines, relationship tips, 5 signs that you're Filipino might be immature. 5 signs that you're Filipino might be immature in the Philippines. Life in the Philippines, relationship tips, signs that you're Filipino. 5 signs that your Filipina is immature. Birds, yeah, man. What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm doing fine. Y'all okay? Hey, so glad to see you today, man. It's been a pretty busy night for me, and I'm running on fumes right now. What I'm running, ain't that right? I ain't stopped yet, and I ain't gonna stop till I drop. And when I drop, I'm gonna get myself back up and keep on going. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I do. What's up, my people? So good to see y'all in your house today with BobbieD and DC, one nation under rule, one love. We're gonna talk about maturity, man. Yeah, life is about growing up. You know, it's time out for you being a baby boy. You know what I'm saying? You want a baby boy. It's time out for that, man. Time to grow up. And if you're dealing with a Filipina, you don't want no baby girls, do you? Do you really want a baby girl to rock your world? Wow, man. You need somebody that's mature, that can handle you and that can handle different situations that you're presented with. Okay? So today we'll talk about maturity, how you can deal with people, how you can know whether they're mature or not. Because a lot of times, truth be told, my friends, Filipinos will fool you and they will school you like they're the most efficient, intelligent, and nicest and mature. And then when you say, I do, or when you go live with them in a living relationship, that's when the freak comes out. All the craziness stuff happening. You say, where was this person? Are you, excuse me, I some nap. Where was this person at? Are you the same person I met? Yeah. They fool you, they school you. And tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, oh my God. I got a case history. You know what a case history is? I have a life experience case, real life history. I'm going to show you some things about a Filipino that jacked up a man, foreign man, from the head to the toe, to the head to the toe, from the toe to the head, and everywhere else. She jacked him up. Okay? And the problem is he didn't know squat, did he? You know what I'm saying? He didn't know diddly. And he came out here and she jacked him up, got him for everything, man. I'm gonna show it to you. And do you think this is real life, man? One-on-one life with a Filipino. Everything we try to, a lot of times you see these guys, well, we have a beautiful life, but yeah, you don't see the other side of that. If for every guy you see that's having a beautiful life with a Filipino, there's 4 or 5 on the wayside in the background. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. She'll clean your clock. Don't do it. I'm telling you, man. That's the way it is. There's a lot of Filipinos out there that just want your Monte. And they will do everything it takes to get it. You think I have? And they have no mercy. They have a no mercy policy. Huh? That's why Rafi Tulfo, that's why he's so big out here. He always trying to help these people that got jacked, got scammed by the Philippines, trying to get their money back. That's why he's so big, so popular. So today we're going to talk about maturity, man. And yesterday we talked about, let's see what we talked about yesterday. We talked about this right here, man. For those of you that weren't here yesterday, we had an awesome show. Go out and check the show out, man. We had an awesome show. We talked about Filipino strategy, how you deal with your Filipino family. Because I told you that eventually, at some point in time, ladies and gentlemen, if you're dealing with a Filipino and you marry her, you engage to her, you living with her, you're going to have to deal with what? The family. Kapamilya, that's what they call it in Tagalog, Kapamilya, family. You're going to have, and for God's sake, don't make the mistake of thinking you're Filipino and try to act like them, walk like them, talk like them, eat like them, sleep like them. No, because you're gonna be sadly mistaken when they get you corrected. That's one thing Filipinos don't like. They don't like somebody trying to imitate their race and their nationality and their culture. They don't like that. So don't do it. Remain true to who you are, especially as it relates to dealing with family in the Philippines. Okay, that's what I did. I'm me. I'm not no. I'm not a Filipino. Never will be one. Never don't want to be one. Is that correct? Is that the correct phraseology? Never don't want to be one. I don't know, man. I just do stuff. But yeah, be careful when you're dealing with him. I told you several things. I gave you a very, very awesome strategy when you're dealing with Filipinos. And if you don't see that strategy, go look it up. When we get through this show, go look at the video. 5 steps to do. Keep yourself safe from not getting hooked up, not getting embarrassed, not embarrassing anyone. Be yourself, be moderate, but watch your tongue. That's the bottom line. Go look at the details on the video. So, no hocus pocus. Thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day. Let's go. Here we go. We're going to talk about this right here. See right there? Young and dumb, baby. You, Lord. When you're dealing with some Filipinos, you're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen, that a few of them may be young and they may be dumb. You're like, I don't want you young and dumb, get out of my life. But you know what? For every person that say they don't want a young and dumb Filipino, there's 10 others that say, I want me a young and dumb one. You know why? So they can take advantage of it. You know? They can play the field. You know? They can do what they want to. But I'm going to tell you, you might think sometime a Filipino young and dumb and she'll fool you and school you. Just like the one I'm going to talk to you about tomorrow. She played young and dumb to get this foreign man. And she schooled him. She cleaned his clock. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then, ladies and gentlemen, she had him locked up. Oh, Lord, I won't tell you no more about that. You have to come tomorrow, okay? When you come tomorrow, I'm gonna give you the 411, and I'm gonna as we go through this case study tomorrow, or the next. Let's put it in. Or as we go to this case study on the next live stream, I'm gonna show you all the pitfalls he got up into. Okay, she trapped him, man. She put him in a spider's web, just like, slowly reeled him in for the kill. Mm-hmm. That's what they do. When they know you love them, when you know they you are their world, they slowly reel you in for the kill. Some of you right now being slowly reeled in for the kill. Is it Bobby? I'm not being reeled in for the kill, but what are you talking about? Yeah, you don't even know what's in you. Your eyes is closed because you're blinded by the love. You ever heard that term, blinded by the light? Mm-hmm. You blinded by the love. Slowly, she put him in. So today, I'm gonna help you unravel that rope you're tied up in, that web you're getting ready to get tied in. And I'm gonna show you, because one of the biggest signs to tell if this person not right for you is their level of maturity. Are they immature? She don't deal with nobody immature as a Filipino. You're gonna be in trouble, baby. Mm-hmm. Straight up trouble, because that means they don't want you, number one. Number two, that means they want your money, I don't care nothing about you. Okay, at least this I don't have to. Yeah, I yell for. She don't know me, y'all. She don't know how I do stuff. Y'all know how I do stuff. I yell for emphasis. Okay, so if you think I'm yelling at you, I'm not yelling at you. That's just how I do. You know how we do. Lisa D, she just don't like. She don't like me talking loud. Okay, but guess what? I'm a loud talker. Let it go. Especially when it comes to getting my point across, I will say whatever tone, whatever sound I need to make to get my point across to you, because I'm a master teacher, baby. That's what I do. All right, let's go. So yeah, we're gonna talk about this right here. Maturity. Yeah, some younger girls, they're nice, they got a good body, but the mind ain't right. You know what I'm saying? They look good, they tight. 36, 24. 24, not 36, but they tight, they're beautiful, and they look good. The body's banging, man. The body is banging, right? Man, she look good, man. Wonder if I can get up. That's what y'all be saying. Y'all, man. I'm getting tasted, man. Then when you start, she want to get serious. Y'all want to get serious, and you say, "Man, I don't know. I don't know if she mature enough, you know." But hey, we gonna find out. All right, no hocus pocus. Just focus. Let's focus today. Focus for today. I got 5 for you, man. I told you I want to change my focus format. I've only got 1 focus sheet, and there's a lot of stuff on it. Okay, so I got to big it up so I can see it up. Because I had to scrunch it up and put it on 1 sheet, which saves me a lot of time, guys. I thank God for this. I just figured out how to do this focus sheet without having to do 3 or 4 or 5 sheets. I put them all on one. I break it down to the barest minimum. That's what the Lord will do for you when you trust Him. I asked the Lord. I said, Lord, I want you to show me how to get my topics over faster, more efficient, and more effective. And so the Lord, when I went to bed last night, I didn't know what I prayed. That's my prayer. When I got up this morning, He said, look at same thing you did yesterday. Do it again. So I said, thank you, Lord. Hey, that's what I did. I prayed. And God answers prayer. All right, focus. No hocus pocus. Just focus. Number 1. We're gonna look at today. We got 5 for you, baby. 5. Okay, when a person's immature, you want 5 signs. Number 1, they act on their own emotions. Yeah. Number 2, they have a lack of self-awareness. Number 3, they feel entitled. I'm entitled to this. I'm entitled to have your multi, and because you're dating me, and I want that multi. I don't care nothing about you, sir. I just want your multi. I'm entitled because I'm young and dumb. I'm talking about. Hey, that's in their mind. They blame others. It's called blame shifting. That's right. Yeah, when you find somebody's immature, they never take the blame for nothing. I didn't do that. She did that. He did that. You remember? You recall that? And then number 5, they always have to have their way. You better do this. You better do this. I want my way. That's how I am, sir. I'm the queen, and you're nothing to me. I want my way. You want me? You better do what I say. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sound familiar to some of you guys? I know it does. I know it does. Because if you've ever dealt with a Filipina online for any specific period of time, you've dealt with one of the things I just said, because that person was immature, and maybe some of you probably got caught up in it. Some of you didn't recognize the immaturity and moved on. Some of you got caught up in their spider's web and got reeled in, and she cleaned your clock. What you mean by the clean? Yeah, she got your multi, Mm-hmm. They go. You think they go with some old man just to be because you look good? You sound good. You think that? Nah, they go with the old man so they can get the old money. You think I'm playing with you? That's what they do. They say the right things to make you feel good, but deep down inside, all they want is your multi-haunted. Now that's some of them don't, but I'm making it simple and plain so you guys can get the point I'm trying to make. There is a select realm of women, Filipinas, in this world that just don't want to rock your world. They just want to get your multi. And they'll do anything it takes to get it. So one of the signs when you find someone that's immature, that's not for you, is are they mature enough? Are they immature? Okay. So I'm gonna go through these signs today, so that when you're dealing with an individual that says she's a Filipina, and she says she's 28, and she may be just 16, 17, 18, and that's underage, but that's how they do. They pull up the age because they want the money. But you can tell by how behavior shows everything. The mouth can say one thing, right? But the behavior shows everything. You cannot hide who you are, because your behavior is going to come out at some point in time. You can fake it for a little while, but you talk. You can talk the walk, but you can't walk the walk, because your behavior is going to come out with your real walk. Did you follow me? I don't know. Was I clear? Okay, good. I think you got it. All right, let's go. So no hocus pocus, just focus for today. All right, number 1 is what? Right there in front of your face. Number 1, they act on their emotions. I told y'all, feelings and emotions, they come and go. Okay? And so we cannot do anything based on our emotions. Okay? If we want it to be lasting, if we want it to be right, if we want it to be tight, long, and strong, we cannot make our decisions on emotions. Okay? Because if I feel good today, I might treat you good today. The next few minutes, next month, tomorrow, I feel bad. I'm gonna treat you. Is that right? Wow. Just because you feel bad, you're gonna treat me bad? That's a sign of what? Immaturity. Okay? You base your decisions and the things you do in life on your what? Emotions, your feelings. Okay? And when you're dealing with somebody that's emotionally driven, they will drive you crazy because you don't know what to do. Next minute they happy, next minute they sad. You thinking they're a psychopath. Like what's wrong with her? She just immature. You know, you're mature and you're immature, and you gotta understand when you put an immature person together with a mature individual, it's gonna be some problems, man. You 55, 60 years old, and she 18. My guys, please listen to me now. That's a big age gap. I'm not saying it won't work, but I'm saying most 18-year-old women are not mature. Okay, I don't care what culture you're from. You could be from the Himalayas. I don't care. 18 is just too young to have any sense of maturity. But a lot of you guys, a lot of us as guys, that's what we want. And we want them because they hot. We want them because they tight. They got that good body, that good complexion, that big old plump, juicy lips. You know what I'm saying? That's why we want. But look here, man. You biting on more than you can chew. Because not only will she give you them lips, she gonna give you some dips in your pocketbook. You with me? Oh, come on, man. Don't play with me, man. I'm telling you. You better listen to me. Number two. Yeah. Number one was what? They act on their own emotion. How they feel about you is how they treat you. They feel good today, they treat you good. They feel bad today, they treat you bad. You don't need nobody like that in your life, man. You need somebody that's going to be treating you the same way or close to the same way all the time, regardless of how they feel. That shows that that person you're dealing with has a level of what? Maturity about them, okay? They have a level of maturity about them, and you can respect someone better when they have a level of maturity because they're not going to treat you in a childish way. And they're not going to act childish with you because they're mature. Okay, so when you're dealing with trying to get you a Filipino, make sure that you find somebody that has a level of maturity that you can deal with. Stop getting these little girls. I mean, she's 21. She over age, right? She 18 and above, right? That's the legal age. You gonna get one just turned 18 and she acting like she 14 or 12 in the mind. The body says one thing, right? But the mind says, you know what I'm saying? So which one you want to do? Get the mind and the body, or the body? Which one you want? Which one is more important to you? Her mind, her maturity level, her personality, or her body? So if you just interested in the body, man, don't get into no serious relationship with the people because they're gonna mess you up. Because they're not actually interested in your body. They're interested in your body of money that you got in the bank, you got in the credit card. That's what they're looking for. All right. So yeah, find somebody that don't deal with their stress or their feelings. Okay. Because when you're dealing with somebody who's dealing with their feelings, they're fickle. You can't trust them. One way they're this way, the next way they're that way. Now, what's the real? With a real person, please stand up. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know who you are today. Yeah, that's the way you're gonna be. Crying and lying and all kind of stuff. Because she's gonna take you to some straight up changes. Because she's immature. And you might be immature yourself, but find somebody that way be under your age. It's okay to have a small age gap, 5, 10 years. That's all right. But 20, 30, 40. Be some problem, man. Let's go. Deal with somebody that's mature versus immature. Number two is what? Here we go. Number two, not only should you deal with somebody that's not dealing with their emotions, that's what a sign of immaturity is when you're dealing with your feelings, but they have a lack of self-awareness. Okay? Yeah, self-awareness. You know what that is, right? Self-awareness. You're aware of who you are, where you are, why you're on this earth, and you know your purpose in life. That's self-awareness. Now, when you're dealing with a younger person, ladies and gentlemen, normally, if they're 17, 18, 20, right around their 20 years, usually they don't have a good self-awareness. You know why? They're still trying to find out who they are. They're still trying to find their way in life. They don't have that. And so that's a sign of immaturity. You ask them, what do you? If you ask them a question, you can tell that too. What are your goals? What do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years? Uh, I'm trying to get that commando game, and I want to play that game. That's what you do. They do want to play games. They want to get on the computer play. That's not mature. But people will accept these people like this every day, and that's why they're running the big headaches. That's why they're getting in a whole lot of trouble. That's why the relationship don't last, because you're incompatible with your maturity level. You found someone that's way below your maturity level, and usually that will not last. Okay. Are you with me so far? I'm telling you some stuff that you need to know. Some of you know this already, some of you don't. But I'm telling you because I have to do it. I'm giving you what I'm supposed to do. Okay. All right. Number three. Number three is what? It's number two. So not only do they lack self-awareness, they don't know who they are, where they are. They have a lot of flaws. Okay. They have a lot of flaws when they're immature. Okay. And then they don't take responsibility for the flaws. They don't even recognize they have flaws. Most people that are immature, ladies and gentlemen, think that they are what? Flawless. They think that they're perfect. They see no errors or issues about them. But when it comes to you, on the other hand, they see everything wrong about you. Nothing right about you. The only thing right about you is when you give them that Monte, then they see some things right about you. All right, but yeah, you don't want to deal with somebody that does not know or have a good self-awareness about who they are, why they are, what they're about, where they're going, where they came from. And so that's who you want to deal with. Someone that's mature versus immature. Number three. All right, let's go, man. I'm running this thing fast, tight, right along. Let's go. Number three. They feel entitled. Yeah, what you mean, Bobby? They have a title on them. Y'all got to go buy their title. No, nothing like that, man. Come on. Let's get real. They have a sense of entitlement about them. Yeah, you know what entitlement is, right? I'm entitled to your Monte, and you're not entitled to my Monte until I tell you are. You know what I'm saying? They think they believe that when you have engaged with them, you have a conversation, talk to them 2 or 3 weeks, they're entitled. They're entitled to the privileges of going into your pocket. They're entitled to the privilege of having anything they want because you're rich and they got nothing. Entitlement. They're entitled to treat you like dirt because they believe they're pretty, fine, nice, strong, nice beauty, and you like that. And so they're entitled because they're beauty, their physicality, their height, nice. They're entitled to have your money. They're entitled to treat you like dirt. They're entitled. Sign of immaturity. You don't want that in your life. You don't want nobody with an entitlement mentality, an immature mentality in your life. You need somebody that's mature, that's responsible, that's able to communicate well, and on your level. Okay, that's where many men make the mistake. They find these women and they don't qualify them emotionally and mentally and the maturity level. They don't get that. They don't get that part. Only part they see is the beauty, and then they look at the booty. I'm telling you, that's what they do. And so they don't never see the whole person. They only see the part that they're intrigued by. They only see the part that they're fascinated by. And then they wind up 3-6 months later, they clean their clock. Because you didn't check them out right. You didn't do your due diligence. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation, under groove. Let's go. No hocus pocus, just focus. Number 4. We get ready to go out the door. Number 4. They blame others. Yeah, they blame others. They don't see them. They don't. Not to mention before, they don't see any errors in themselves. I didn't do that, but they did it. But they don't want to blame. They don't put the blame on them. Well, the only reason I did it because you pushed me, or the only reason I took your money because you didn't act like you didn't want the money, and that's why I went into your bank account, and that's why I stole all your money because you acted like you wanted to give it to me. So that they don't take the blame for nothing. Immature. Baby mentality, working on feelings and emotions. Very little or no logic. It's about how they feel, when they feel, why they feel, what they're feeling, and where they're feeling it. And it ain't got nothing to do with you most of the time. They have no feelings for you. Okay? I told you, they have a no mercy policy. When you're immature, there's no mercy, sir. There's no mercy for you. You got the haunted, I got the haunted, and I'm gonna get everything you got from me, and I'm gonna take it from you. You know, take it by force if necessary. Let's go. Last one, we out, man. Yeah, you have to find somebody mature, man. Please do that. Don't look at these immature. Okay, number 5, they always have to have their way. Yeah, many of them are very, very controlling. It's not your way. It's not our way, but it's my way. Let's do it this way. No, I don't want to do it that way. Let's do it this way. I don't want to do it that way. Let's do it this way. If you don't do it this way, I'm out of your life. You will never have me again. You will never see me again. I want to. Then they try to blackmail you because They try to say if you don't talk to me or do it my way, I won't talk to you. All kind of crazy. They're immature. They won't do and say anything to try to control you and make you do what they say. Okay? And you know the problem? A lot of us do it, man. A lot of guys do it. You know why they do it? Because they're afraid. They're afraid. They're fear. They have fear in their heart that they will never find somebody that takes interest in them like this person does. And the only reason she's taking interest in you is because she's trying to get something from you. Okay? Yeah. And there were so many gullible people out in this world that they don't even have a clue for what this person is trying to do in that rhyme. Okay? But yeah, be careful with that, guys. Be very, very careful. Find someone that has a decent enough maturity level that can deal with you. You know, I mean, you're most of the time you have the foreign guy, and then you have the Filipina. The foreign guy is one maturity level. The Filipinos is another maturity level. However, the thing about the Filipinos, most of the Filipinos, or many of them, are mature, more mature for their age versus Western women. Okay, so sometimes that little level of maturity can fool you to think that it's good enough for you. But when you start engaging in them with them on a day in and day out basis, you realize, nah, this ain't right. She playing, she too childish, you know. But that happens. And one of the main things that I can show you how a lot of Filipinos are childish is immature rather as it relates to Tampa. Yeah, you think a mature person, a mature person gonna pull Tampa every time? That's a sign of immaturity. So if you have a Filipino and every time you turn around, they doing Tampa on you day in and day out every week, that's immaturity. And that's not gonna. If you're a mature individual, you're not gonna stand for that. At least if you're let me put it like that. If you're a man, you're not gonna stand for that. If you one of them mama boy punks, you gonna take it today. But yeah, so that's a sign of immaturity. So that when you gauge in a woman, and they always tell that has to change to some degree, because she will realize that if that continues, there may not be any kind of relationship with you. Okay, so I understand that is a definite sign of immaturity in a relationship. Now, I'm out, man. I'm done. In order for two people to be able to have a strong and healthy relationship, there needs to be an intimacy, honesty, trust, respect, loyalty, dedication, and most of all, maturity. The level of maturity that partners show in a relationship can make or break it. Okay? Mm-hmm. You find somebody with a low level of maturity, you're gonna have a low level relationship, especially if you're low level yourself. You know, so one of the main things you should do, ladies and gentlemen, is when you kind of find a partner, make sure that you're mature enough to handle it. Huh? And I started looking for a partner. I knew I was ready because I was a mature individual. I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, man. I came out well. I had a lot of stuff happen to me, and my maturity is and my spiritual link to God got me through it. So I knew I could deal with another woman, but I had to find somebody that their maturity level was acceptable to me, that I could deal with, and I did that. You know? I did that, and it takes a lot of finding out. Because sometimes you think you got that one, it's with a good maturity level, and when you you live together with them, or you get married to them, it's a whole other ball game. So, guys, you got to be careful, and you got to find the right one, emotionally mature, not just physically mature. Okay, because emotions come and go, And emotions that I just told you can wreck your relationship if someone is emotionally immature. Okay? Maturity is a sign of stability, dependability, reliability, consistency. Okay? That's what maturity says you are. And when you're immature, you're a sign of just the opposites of everything I just mentioned. You're not reliable, you're not consistent, you're not dependable. You know what I'm saying? So you want somebody that hooks up with you. Okay? And for God's sake, if you're immature, don't find somebody that's immature because you ain't gonna go real far at all. Okay, it's gonna be a nightmare, a night freaking mirror, like I like to say, a night freaking mirror on Elm Street. All right, that's it, man. That's all I got for you. We got to ride train, ride DC One Nation on the. We gonna ride the train. We can't ride no more. People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Woo, say it again. Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. Nah. You just get on board. Get on board. Yeah, y'all ready, man? Are you ready to ride the love train by the DC One Nation on the group One Love? Hey, man, I'm ready, man. I read it last night. I'm like, you don't ride train. You gotta wait. Hey, so I'm here, man, and I'm ready to do this thing. We're gonna be out here. We're gonna do it try long. You know how we do. And we're gonna meet and greet our people, and it's gonna be a ball. Riding the train by releasing One Nation on the group. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot, toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Ride this train, man. Y'all get on board this train. You don't need no ticket to ride this train. Bring yourself on. Come just as you are. That's all we need is get on board, man. You can come. You can ride the caboose, or you can ride the front train. It don't matter, man. As long as you get on board, you don't need no ticket. All you need is a little bit of L to the O to the VEE in your heart. Love, baby. That's what it's all about. All right, we're going to drill down and find out who the first man up in the hills out there. I need to know. I got to know who that said he going to beat them Saints in this place today. I ain't playing today. Let's go. Who that said he going to beat them Saints? Who we got? Isabel is the Isabel in the house. Isabel in that. What's up, Isabel? You made it, man. These are my friends. Hey, man. So glad to see you. You are my friend, and we appreciate you showing up. And we're going to show out for you today, okay, man? But it's so good to see. SML is a wonderful person that he drops in. He's not he's consistently inconsistent. Can I say that? He's consistently inconsistent. He'll drop in every now and then, but when he drops in, he'll usually drop in at the number one spot. You know what I'm saying? Because he got that number one mentality. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have a number one mentality, when you keep trying to be number one, you will get that mentality. I'm telling you, man, the best deserves the best. When you're number one, you deserve the best because you took the time, booked the time, shook the time to be above everybody. You did something that nobody else did on the show today. You know what I'm saying? You did something right, Tyler. You made it, man, to the top. And that's to be respected. So SML, thank you, man. Show good to see you. Y'all give us props. SML made it to the top today. One man, one time, and he made it number one. Let's go. Right there, everybody needs to see One Nation. Who ya? What's up, man? That's my buddy Manny, man. What's up, man? Manny from Manny Explores. Y'all check out the channel. Manny Explores. Manny's been on my channel since we started, man. He's a hello, everybody. He's from New York, and he has a travel show. He goes all over the country. He was only limited to New York at one time, but now he's going to St. Louis, Missouri. He went to Canada. He went to a bunch of different places, and he does his show. He does his YouTube channel wherever he goes. So, Manny, and the show is growing, y'all. He's really, really taking off now, Manny. I'm very proud of you, man. Always good to see you, Manny, in the house, man. I check in the show every now and then. It's called Manny Explores, and he does a real good show of navigating the city of New York, New Jersey. He went to St. Louis recently, Missouri, Chicago. He went to Chicago. Yeah, Chicago. He goes all over. So good to see you, Manny. Doing good. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by, man. Man, you know what, man? These D ain't here right now, but I got something to tell you, man. Man, I hate to tell you this, man, but you came at the number 2 spot. And so when we have someone at the number 2 spot, you know what we say, man? Number 2, Jeff on. Hey man, I don't take it personal, man. But you know, everybody hit that number 2 spot. We gotta tell them to move it up to the number 1 top. Okay. Let me see the timestamp. SNL came in at. Okay, let me see what Manny came in. Manny came. Hey, Manny, you almost. Manny, you were just that close. SML beat you by some milliseconds, man. So I can't be too hard on you, man. You were right there, man. Next time, do a little bit faster. Let's go right to everybody. Who we got? It's D. What's up, man? You all right, man? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. He said, let's go to speed. Yeah, man. I tell you right, Ty Long Strong. And you know what? It's all for you. This show is about you. This show about helping you, inspiring you, giving you information that you don't have, trying to help you out in every kind of way that you can seek a new life, a new wife, a new way. Try to get something different in your life. A new life and a new wife, a new way. Whatever they want, man. Okay, Peanut Gallery talking in the background, y'all. She trying to mess me up like he always trying. Morning, my dear. How are you? Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the love of my life. Her name is Lisa Minato Tuba Queen Diggs, okay? And she is a very, very special person in my life. Every time I turn around, she got something to say. But you know what? She's always trying to interrupt me, but I don't let it bother me. I just keep going because that's how she is. I can't do nothing about it. That's how she is. I can't try to change her or rearrange her. And I knew she was that way when I dated her. So I got to deal with it, brother. I can't change her. But I just like to, try to anyway. But Lisa D, how are you today, my dear? You so good? You good? You good?
I'm good.
Good.
I have my little nap.
You had your nap? Okay. You look refreshed. What you got to say for yourself today?
Thank you.
Okay. That's her favorite word. You know, when I dated Lisa D, the only word she knew was thank you. I said
yes or no.
And then she said yes. But it was that was a basic word she would say all the time. Thank you. I said, can you say something else? He said, thank you. But then I had to teach her English all over again. But that's how we started, man. Life it throws you a bunch of snowballs and a bunch of curves every now and then, and you got to deal with it. But we started off at a very, very raw, basic level of communicating. And I think that's what helped me to learn her, to know her better, because she didn't have any pretenses. She didn't have any walls up. She was just trying to reach out, and she needed somebody to be her man. And I accepted the challenge. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. But that's how we started, from basic communicating and trying to learn each other, and it evolved. It just got deeper and deeper and bigger until where we are right now. So that's what happens when you get in a good woman, good relationship. It grows, and it does not blow. It grows. It does not blow. Let's go. Roger, everybody needs you one.
Next SML.
Tell me number one. Give me a spot. Roger, who we got?
Thank you.
Rain Man coming. Rain Man coming. Rain Man coming. What's up, Terry Flippin? Thank you so much, Terry Flippin, for the donation to the nation. More blessings, much love. Thank you, my brother from another mother. We got to do a dance for Terry Flippin, Ride Train, Bobby Nisi, One Nation, under groove. One love. Who we got, Lisa D? Okay, Lisa D. So she got to warm up. I give her a chance to warm up.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. So what you trying to do?
Thank you so much, Terry Flippin, for the donation to the nation. More blessings, much love. Thank you so much, my brother. Ride Train, Bobby Nisi, One Nation.
Terry Fleming, congrats SML and Manny. The Manny the Explorer, the money.
Manny, not money. He said money. 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 Y'all remember that song by the OJ? Money, 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 money. Yeah, let's go. Hey, thank you so much. He said, thank you so much, Grass and SML for being number one, man. So good to see you, Manny number two, and it just won't do. Let's go. Right, J. Who we got?
Paul, what's going on, BobbieD and
Hey,
Lisa
man, you know what we
D?
said, man. We blessed and highly flavored and favored of the
Lord.
Let's go. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Paul in the house. Paul in the house. Who we got, Lisa D?
Monroe.
Monroe. Brown, the brown bomber.
What?
The brown bullet.
Bronze bullet.
The bronze bullet. What's up, bronze? Bronze bullet in the house. Monroe Smith is my bronze bullet. You want what you mean by the bronze bullet? He's a bullet man? Yeah, he's a bronze bullet man. He's a member. He's a member of the Love Train Nation. One nation under a groove, one love. Monroe Smith, my Greensboro man, became a member of this channel. How do you become a member, BobbieD? What do I gotta do? Hey, that's all you gotta do, man. Sign up.
Join.
The minimum is $2.99 a month.
Just click join.
Pay $6.99, and then you pay $24. That's all you gotta do,
And
man.
there's
The highest.
$2.99 or $1.99.
$2.99.
$2.99.
$6.99, DD, and $24.99. Okay, that's it, man. You sign up. That means you enjoy the show. You want to help us continue the show, and you want to help us continue doing what we do, coming back to you on a regular basis. You want to be consistent, and this is our bronze bullet. So good to see you today, Monroe. You say hello. How are you, BobbieD and Lisa D from Greensboro, North Carolina? What's up, man? Hey, Monroe is my Greensboro guy. Every time I think about North Carolina now, I think about Monroe and I think about Greensboro because he says he's from Greensboro every chance he gets. And Greensboro is a nice town. If you've never been to Greensboro, you're missing a nice. It's not too far from Charlotte. I think it's about last time it's like what, a couple of hours, maybe an hour and a half. Not far from Charlotte. I've been there several times, but it's a nice city. It's not as big as Charlotte. If you've ever been to Charlotte, Charlotte's huge, man. It's like they call it Little Atlanta. And it's a nice town. I've been there. I lived there 3 years, and I worked with Bell South. They're now called AT&T. But I enjoy that city tremendously. We still got a lot of friends there to this day. We haven't kept up with them in a while because I'm here and there. But Charlotte, I have some great memories about Charlotte, North Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina, and North Carolina in general. Very good memories. That's a good state. When you see people from Carolina, North Carolina in particular, there's some good people. Good to see you, Monroe. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation. Monroe Smith, he said, hello, Jeffrey. What's up? Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lisa, who we got? Monroe, he said, congrats, that's a male number one, man. You did it right, tight, long, strong. And I need your inspiration. Can you tell me? Can you help me, man? Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got? Monroe, he said, congrats, man. You Manny Explorers for number one. Number two, hey, y'all check out Manny's show. Manny got a nice channel called Manny Explorers. I told you earlier, he goes all over the country. He used to be just limited to New Jersey, New York, but he's branched out. He goes all over, and that's his thing. He's found his niche in life. You can tell when he does his show how well he enjoys it. He's got a smile on his face. He's just as happy as he can be. And if you want a nice travel show you about places, and he shows you about the food and all like that, check out Manny's show. I'm telling you, man, you will enjoy it. Ryan Chan, who we got? Smooth Sounds. What's up, Smooth Sounds? You all right, man? You all right? What's up, Smooth? He said, hello to the team. Feeling not all that well, but I am here to share the love. Okay, man. Smooth Sounds, I'm so sorry you're not feeling well, man, but we're going to be praying for you that you get well. You know, Smooth had about 32 operations in his life. That's a lot. Okay, so he usually has some kind of ailment, and we have to keep praying for him, okay, that he can get stronger and overcome his illnesses because it's hard when you have an illness, and he doesn't have a lot of people that can look after him, so he has to look out for himself. So we are his YouTube family, and a lot of things, most thing we can do at this point in time is to reach out in prayer and pray for him that he will get better, stronger, and he will continue to get longer, because his goal is to get to the Philippines, you know, and we want to make sure that he gets able to reach that goal. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation.
Monroe, hello, Smooth Sounds.
What's up, Smooth? Hey.
What's that? Riding the love train with BobbieD and Lisa D. Murphy. Hey, it's Gunny in the house.
Gunny in the house. Woo! What's up, Gunny? Gunny, man, go Finger. What's up? What's up? What's up? He said, "What up, people? Congratulations to you, sir." SML. Hey, everybody hit the like button one time. 1, 2, 3.
Chichipaya.
1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. Can you hit the like button for me, please? Come on, y'all. Please hit that like button. We don't have a lot. Can you just do it one time? It don't take but a second. 1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. That's all you gotta do. Let's go, Ryan Train Bobby. Who we got?
Terry Fleming.
What's up, Terry Fleming, Rain Man? And hello, Sir Murphy. Hello, Sir Monroe and Sir Murphy. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey,
Watch out.
that's what we do, man. When we get on this train, we meet and we greet. It's like, having a family reunion. Yeah, having a family reunion. We always talk and greet and meet our brothers and sisters. Because, that's YouTube family is not. Some of them, that's all some people got in the YouTube family. Because they locked in, they locked down with this pandemic. You can't go a whole lot of places. So you got people that and you see every time and then on YouTube. It's like family, man. And so when you see him, he's like, "Hey, man, what you do? How you doing?" And you know how you do. You give him a high five. Let's go. Right. Who we got?
Smooth. Hey, Mr. Smith. Smith.
Hey, Mr. Smith. Hope things are well. Mr. Smith is going to Washington and everything is all right. And Mr. Smith is in Greensboro, North Carolina, where everything is all right and all tight. Let's go, Ryan Trey Bobby, Easy One Nation. I'm the groove. What's up?
Hey.
What's up, Murphy? He said, "Hello, Sir Terry." Sir Monroe, what's up, man? Y'all all right? So good to see my brothers in the house, man. We got my brothers in the house today, and I'm feeling all right. Let's go, Ryan Trey Bobby, Easy One Nation.
Monroe. Hello, Murphy. Hey.
What's up, Murphy? You all right, man? Won't you come down to Greensboro and knock Kakalaka with me? We got Ryan Trey Bobby, Easy One Nation.
Monroe. Hello, BobbieD. Thanks for the tips. As I found all of that out by being on this dating site.
Yeah, you'll find it out, but some of them don't find it out. So this is for the ones who just don't know, and this is the one so that they can grow. Yeah, because when you find somebody that's immature, man, it will upset you because it's like dealing with a baby. You're a grown man, and they have a baby mentality. The body is banging, it's rocking, it's hot, right? But the mind, it ain't there. There's nobody at home in the mind. You're like, why don't you grow up? So when you find somebody like that, just don't accept them because they look hot, and you just want a trophy girl to hang on your arm. Yeah, she's like, look at her, look at her. No, you want somebody long term that's got a decent mind, that's mature and able to help you and greet you and meet you and help you move up in life and not down. Okay, let's go, Ron Train Bobby Easy One Nation. Who we got?
That's it.
All right, guys, it's been real. It's been real. We got to go. We got to go. Lizzie.
Thank you, Sir Terry Fleming, for the donation.
To the next. Thanks so much, Terry Fleming, for reaching out, teaching out, and giving out. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you. And listen here, Terry Fleming is not the only person that can give on this show. If you're not a member, members don't have to give anything because they're already given monthly. But if you're not a member, you're a subscriber, please give a donation to the show. Okay? Let's go, Lizzie.
Thank you for joining us, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Chichipaya.
Our Facebook fan page is called The Philippines Connection. Please like the page, and you can also follow us on Instagram at BobbieD Life in the Philippines. Look at the video description for media information. If you're viewing the live stream as a recorded replay, allow the ads to run during the video. And we have a free Android app on Google Play Store called Philippines Expat Lifestyle. Download and enjoy all our videos without going through the YouTube app. And if you're a veteran,
you can call 1-800-827-1000. Call this veterans information as of January 1, 2020. All veterans with a VA card will have access to benefits. And we now have merchandise available for purchase. Check them out at lifeandfieldbobbied.com. That's lifeandfield, BOBBIED.com.
And to do our closing place.
Now we're going to do our, okay. Guys, it's been real. Well, we got to go.
We got to go.
This is BobbieD.
And the Tuba Queen Lisa D.
Saying take care.
God bless.
And
peace. Have a good night.
See you next time, guys. Hey.